What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 5-3. Man, I'm back again. Now, check this out. I ain't finna beat around the bush because I already took y'all to the part 2 thing again. I know y'all be like, man, but yeah, check it out. All you got to do is listen. Quit being a low rider and just listen to it. But straight back to the thing, man. So anyway, I had been seeing him, but I wasn't studying him. I was not studying him. I wasn't tripping on him. I wasn't studying him. Anyway, he come to me one day, blow my wig back. I wasn't tripping on him. He come to me one day, and I'm like, "What's up?" When he pulled up, I was by the softball field by the little short gate in a prison called Ventress at this time. Now, and believe it or not, this prison right here was a predominantly white prison. This was you got 3 prisons in the state of Alabama that the white boys got a strong foothold. That's Easterland, Ventress, and Limestone. And this one right here was their main headquarters as far as like white supremacy, like Southern Brotherhood, SB, and Aryan Brotherhood, AB. This was their stronghold. This prison right here was a strong. This is the one I got a ride in and got shipped out. I went to that prison twice. So anyway, dude running around, boom, 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 boom. Like I say, the day he pulled up on me, tripped me out, blowed my wig back. But anyway, he got at me and he wanted protection. Because he was selling dope and he had put it out there that he could score, that he had a way to get it in, and he was just doing some things. And dudes was on him. The wolves peeped him and they was on him. I don't know if somebody put his ear, man, go holler at that dude Cartoon, man. He got a lot of respect in the prison, man. Boo. He could look out for you or whatever. I don't know if that happened or if he just, seen me around the camp and just like, hey, man, that dude right there, you know what I'm saying, about his business. I don't know. And at the time, didn't even question him about it. But anyway, he came up to me and he wanted to parlay. So I'm like, parlay, I'm saying he wanted to talk. So anyway, I talked to the little youngster. I'm like, man, what's up, homie? So basically, make a long story short, he said, look, I can get this, I can get that, I can do this, I can do that. He said, but man, your people are robbing me and taking my stuff, man. Your people robbing me and they taking my stuff. They taking my stuff. I'm like, so what's up? What you hollering at me for? What's up? He say, man, listen, they say you over the Crips in this prison. I'm like, what's up, man? Regardless of if I'm over somebody or not, what's up? What you got going on? What you need? He say, man, look, let me pay you. Let me look out for you if you keep your people off my back, so they won't rob me and try to take my stuff and jump on me and do all this and that. So boom, when I heard that, I ain't seen nothing but dollar signs. I seen dollar signs. Ching, ching, cring, cring, cring. I'm talking about dollar signs rolling in my head. I'm like, yeah, what's, so I'm like, okay, so you need a war daddy. And the dude said, no, I don't really need a war. I said, no, you need a war daddy. That's what you saying. That's called a war daddy, homie. You need a war daddy. So the dude was like, well, okay, if that's what it is, all right, well, cool. That's what I need. So I'm like, all right, then. I'm like, so what we talking? I'm like, what's the numbers? So the dude, and I'm glad the dude, he wasn't gay. I'm glad he wasn't gay. That way, I didn't have to worry about other dudes speculating like, man, Toon playing war daddy to Patina or Toon playing war daddy to Chi-Chi or something like that. No, it was a regular dude, just came to prison, had a way with the dope, had some money, just running around. So anyway, we sat out, we talked it out. I say, look, homie, I'm gonna go ahead and look out for you. I got you. I'm gonna look out for you. I got you. I told him, just make sure that my money is where it's supposed to be every time. Every time. He was like, cool. So now, boom. A lot of people don't know that this dude's war daddy until something happened and it comes up. So I told the white dude, I say, man, listen, from this point on, if dudes push up on you trying to rob you, trying to take something, trying to do anything to you, just say, man, you need to go holler at Cartoon. You need to go holler at Cartoon. And so that's where, if depending on your level of respect, it's gonna come in at. Because if you tell some wolves to go holler at the dude, and the dude is a sheep too, man, they finna rob you and then go rob him too. How you gonna war that? You can't protect yourself, let alone somebody else, fool. So that's where your name got to hold a little weight. Your name gonna have to, you have to have a little respect on your name. So that when that dude say, man, look, go holler at Cartoon, they gonna first thing they gonna say in their mind, oh dang, they say his property. They gonna say, oh, this is property, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. Sometimes they might come over there like, which the two dudes I'm speaking on, they did. And they like, Tune, man, you know about the white boy over here in such and such dorm. I'm like, yeah, what's up with him, man? That's you. I say, man, look, I'm protecting him, homie. I'm protecting him. Yeah. All right, well, cool. Cool. I'm like, well, what's happened? So they told me about how they would finna, do this and do that, do this and do that. But the dude hollered my name. They didn't want to disrespect, you know what I'm saying, because everything was cool. So I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all say, yeah, man. I'm protecting that one. So boom. So I go to the white dude. I get him like, man, some dudes tried to say something to you today. Like, yeah. I say, well, they came to holler at me. He was like, okay. So now for a minute, for a few weeks, everything was going good. It was going good, man. this right here was during the time when I got into the ride, when the Crips and the white boys got in the ride. I got shipped off. But anyway, before the shipping off came, this was taking place. So everything was going good, man. The dude had dope. Dudes was coming to buy dope. And a lot of times I'd be posted up right there. Why you know what I'm saying? Why you doing this and that? Then it got to the point to where he would just get the dope and just give me the dope, and I would sell it. You know what I'm saying? Because he doing stuff. Let me show you how to put it. He got the big head. He like, dang, I could use Cartoon name and run around the prison and do whatever I want to do. No, you can't. No, you can't. Because if you run around this prison and do the wrong thing to the wrong person, I'm out the way. Especially because if you mess around and get caught up with a Crip, then you gonna be on the ASS end of the stick, because I don't go against my people. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you find out, make sure you know who people are and what they represent before you go to playing games with the little dope or whatever you got going on. So the dude was like, cool. What happened was, now he got caught up doing what I told him not to do. He got caught up. What is that right there? Okay. But anyway, he got caught up. He got caught up with some dudes. They was out of Mobile. Now, they weren't Crips, but I don't know if they was Bloods or Disciples. I don't know what they were. 9 times out of 10, coming from Mobile, they gonna be Bloods. Mobile is a blood city, Got Crips and Disciples, but they 75% Bloods in that city, and that's a big city. But anyway, he got caught up with some of them cats, and he come running to me. Toon. I'm like, man, what's up? Man, they trying to jump on me. They trying to fight me. I'm like, who? So he tell me who. I know him. I said, okay, cool. I go to the block. I said, I'm gonna talk to him. I'll go to the block. So I'm like, man, what's up, man? What's up with old boy, man? What's up? What's happening? I got protection on that boy. What's going on? Hey, man, Toon, look, check this out, man. We don't want no problems with you like that. But white boy owe us some money, man. I'm like, what? How he owe you money, man? He keep money. He got money. Like, no. He had got some weed in, and he wanted to trade the weed to us for some cocaine. But we didn't do it. We didn't want the weed. So I went on and fronted him the cocaine. He was supposed to pay me back in regular money. I'm like, all right. When the payback time came to him, he didn't have it. He tried to pay with some weed. Then he tried to pay with prison money, soups, cookies, coffee. No, they didn't want that. They dealt with green dots. I don't know if y'all know what green dots were, but back then at this time, dudes in Alabama was getting these green dots. Cash app, all that type. Get out. So the dude didn't come with the money. For the life of me, I couldn't understand why he didn't come with the money, as much money as he was getting. But he was getting, like I said, weed, and he was getting prison money. These dudes wasn't studying no prison money. They was on another level with they hustling. And so I thought it was a little bit of something. I say, don't trip, don't trip, don't trip. So I go back, I go to the white dude, and I tell him, I say, hey, look, homie, what you owe these dudes? So the white dude was like, he told me the amount of number he owe him. I'm like, you ain't got that? He was like, no, I ain't got it. Like, I ain't got that in regular money. This dude was this youngster, man, he was just silly, man, silly for free. He didn't have it in free world money. I'm like, well, hey, your people just sent him that. And to be honest with y'all, it was in the hundreds. Of course, you could spend $500-$600 on cocaine in prison, and it only be a ball. You know what I'm saying? Well, it don't be much because the prison prices versus the street prices are totally different. Totally different. And this dude he was a cocaine head. He was gone. He was gone. He had some dudes that he was able to trade weed to for it, or get like prison money and buy it. But these cats that he was fooling with right now, they wasn't on that level. They wasn't on that level. They wanted their money, and they didn't want to wait, and they was finna get directly at his head. Now, this the cold part about it. This the cold part about it. To be honest with y'all, man, I was not gonna mess myself up protecting this fool. You feel me? Now, if I bluff you, cool. Or if I was able to get you up off of them just because of my name and my reputation, cool. But if push came to shove and an incident took place to where somebody was really gonna get at him, to where I really had to step in and, you know what I'm saying, swing knives or get knives swung at me, swing fists or have fists swung at me, I wasn't gonna do it. Not for him. I wasn't gonna do that. I didn't care nothing about him like that. I was just looking for a meal ticket. I wasn't fit to do it, and it looked like this situation was going that route. Where I got messed up on the phone on situation is the white guy put me on the phone with his grandmother, and my big stupid behind, I forgot protocol, and I was explaining to her the money that the little white guy needed, and she couldn't understand why this white guy needed this money, man. She asked me, "Are you taking it from?" I'm like, "No, no, 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 ma'am, not me. I'm not." I said, "I'll be trying to help him." I said, "But he didn't got himself in a situation where he needs this amount of money to keep from going down through there." And it looked like she was going for it until I told her she had to send it to these names right here: Bing, 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 and Bing, Bing, Bing. The whole thing was a bad deal, man. The whole thing was a bad deal. The administration ended up getting involved because the white dude tried to PC up because I told him, I told him in the end, I'm like, "Hey, man, you on your own. You on your own." I said, "Man, but I pay you too. I give you this, I give you that. I catch store, I give you dope." Dope is weed. "I give you weed, I give you dope, man. You got money, man. What's up? This you gonna let your people?" I say, "Homie, I'm through with this one." I said, "I can't do nothing with this one, homie. I can't do nothing with it." I didn't want to tell him outright, "Hey, look, these dudes ain't going for the Whoa Daddy stuff." Now, if it had been on some gang stuff or something on another level, man, we could have went to jail or HELL. I wouldn't have cared. But I'm not finna throw my program away for this little dude right here, man. No, I wasn't gonna do that. Now, I'll fake it till I make it. I fake it till I make it. I couldn't fake it no more. You know what I'm saying? I had the whole camp trick, the whole prison trick, like I was gonna crash out if they did something to him. Man, please. I didn't give a dang what happened. So now he done messed around and ran across some nail heads. That was like, "Man, Toon, we respect you. We ain't got nothing against you, but oh boy, got to get this, and this. If not, it's just gonna be what it's gonna be." Do tell or see. you know. So I had to weigh my options. Now listen, you got some dudes that'll jump on here and go to line like they had an S on their chest, like they stuck their chest out and just beat up and stabbed and did all this and scared the dudes off and still get, man, bump all that, man. Call a ball, strike a strike. Call it like it is, man. Don't lie. You feel what I'm saying? Got a lot to kick it. Just tell it how it happened. And that's what I'm doing. I'm like, when the dudes wasn't going for my bluff game, I got out of there. I'm like, hey, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. Whatever y'all do, that's on y'all, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Like I say, when administration got involved, they wanted to start locking people up. White dude did what all of them do, almost. Tell. Now the administration looking to lock people up, want to know what's going on, threatening people, talk about if anything happened to them, this what's going to happen, that what's going to happen. And we not in a maximum security prison like I'm used to being in. We in this little low-level prison, man. I was close to going up for parole, so I got shipped down this little low-level prison. And so, in this low-level prison, man, the rules different. Man, they'll lock your butt up and ship you and mess your whole jacket off. When you go for parole, you'll have stuff wrote in your jacket you didn't even know was in there. You didn't know they wrote this stuff on you like that, man. So I ain't gonna make a long story short, I got out of there, man. I got out of there. They end up, if I can remember right, they end up going to jail. But I can't remember if they went to jail because they was trying to do something to the white dude and the white dude told on them, or they went to jail because they got into it with somebody over there in that dorm that they lived in. Because there was 3 of them. 2 of them end up going to lockup. 2 of them end up going to jail. But the white dude was still running around. I seen the white dude, I think the day before I got into the ride. The Crips and the white boys got into a ride. I think I seen him the day before that. He was just running around doing what he do. He was running around doing what he do. But now, anyway, that's what a war daddy is. You know what I'm saying? I explain to people all the time that ask me about Alabama stuff, Alabama prison stuff. A war daddy does not mean you are indulgent in homosexual activity. No, it don't. It don't. It means that you are protecting somebody, whether they white or black, letting fools know, hey, don't mess with him. I got his back. You feel me? And you only got this dude back because he's paying you, breaking you off. And eventually, even on that, the well gonna run dry. When it run dry, get out of there. Let it go. Leave it alone. Move on to greener pastures. Find you somebody else that might got some money and need some help. Like I say, when you're in a savage land, you turn savage. But anyway, that's what a war daddy is, man. That's what a war daddy is. And the dude that was on the other dude's video, he had mentioned it, and a lot of people is up under the assumption that if you got somebody in there you protecting, that is some gay stuff. And no, it's not, man. It's not. Believe it. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting you know off the rip. Ain't nothing gay about it. It's just you protecting this cat from them. He's under your protection. You know what I'm saying? You got pulled on the yard. This dude is up under your protection. Leave him alone. But anyway, man, I hope I explained to those that was on the other channel listening, because a lot of people put in the comments, what's a war daddy? How does war daddy work? How does that work? Well, that's how that works. Anyway, man, in the meantime, between time, man, tell the people you love them. And no, I represent the gangsters, homie. The Avalon gangsters. I'm out. Peace.
Gangsta boogie, gangsta boogie, gangsta boogie, gangsta boogie. Ain't nobody gangsta boogie. 4-2-1, man. 4-2-1, man.